What we've got here is Infiniti's answer to the luxury crossover game, the Infiniti JX. Not only is this thing pretty good looking, it's also packed full of technology. Technology like lane departure warning system, which will give you a small warning when you start to veer out of your lane without signaling. And the backup collision indicator, which when you're backing up, will warn you and then apply the brakes if you're about to smash into something. As you'd expect, the JX comes with all the creature comforts. Things like heated and air-conditioned seats, dual climate control, traffic and weather reports on the nav unit, as well as the full entertainment system, which gives you 2 TV screens in the back seats.
Yeah, long time.
Do you have any classes together?
Oh, yeah.
The third row could use a little more room if you plan on carrying anything bigger than a Hobbit, but it's easy to access, and the middle row's got tons of room. Now, I know what you're gonna say. Do I really need all that technology? Well, we went out and found some other JX owners and asked them how the JX has affected their daily life. Let's see what they have to say.
Infiniti JX is perfect for my lifestyle. I love going to the States for milk. It's such a bargain. But the parking can be a nightmare. Now that I have the JX with front, rear, and side cameras, parking's simple. Not to mention it can fit a ton more milk. I used to ride my bike everywhere, but it was so time consuming. So I bought an Infiniti JX. You probably never heard of it. Now I can just do a search for coffee shops on my nav unit and it'll bring up the closest one. It gives me a lot more time to work on my poetry. I just hope they don't get too mainstream.
Wow, touching stories. But don't take those guys' word for it. You might not even like it. Go take it for a test drive. You might find that the transmission's way too smooth, or that it's got way too much power or way too much room. Terrible. Heated mirrors, stereo controls on the steering wheel, voice-activated navigation. The list goes on and on. So many automatic features, so much technology. What would you do with it all? And for such a cheap price, too. I don't know what I would do with myself. I don't even know what to do with half these buttons. Is that good enough? That's probably good enough. The third row could use a little more room if you plan on carrying anything bigger than a Hobbit, but it's easy to access, and the middle room's got... Why do I keep saying middle room?
Grilled cheese, huh? You get soup too?